Are you getting ready to take the FTCE Elementary Education K-6 Subtest for Social Science? That's exam code 602. That is a big test for anyone who wants to teach at the elementary level in Florida. I can help. My name is Dr. Diallo, a 25-year educator and academic coach, as well as a test prep expert with Study.com. In this video, I will walk you through everything that you need to do well and how to prepare for this test, along with my top strategy tips. We'll make sure you're as ready as possible for the big day. Okay, let's get started. If you want to become a K-6 teacher in Florida, the FTCE Social Science Subtest is for you. You'll need to take this exam in addition to 3 other subtests that all make up the FTCE Elementary Education K-6 exam, which is exam code 060. There are around 45 questions total on this computer-based test and 5 distinct competencies that you'll be tested over. Questions in the effective instructional practice and assessment of the social sciences competency make up 19% of the exam. The people, places, and environment category covers 18% of the test. The government and the citizen category makes up 20% of the questions. And the production, distribution, and consumption competency covers 17% of the exam. The final 26% of questions on the test belong in the time continuity and change category, making this the largest competency. You'll have 65 minutes to answer all the questions, which is about 1.5 minutes per question. This exam has 3 different types of multiple choice questions. All of them will have 4 different responses for you to choose from. You'll select the best option and choose A, B, C, or D. One type of question is a scenario. You'll be provided with a hypothetical student or classroom scenario. You must choose the option that most effectively answers the question, suggests a course of action, or provides the most suitable evaluation or teacher feedback. The second kind of question is a direct question. This is simple. You just need to select the option that is the best answer to the question. The third and final type of question format is sentence completion. This is also self-explanatory. Choose the answer that most effectively completes the sentence. My first strategy tip is to do your best to answer all the questions, even if you're unsure of the correct answer. Wrong answers don't detract from your score, and you have a 25% chance of guessing correctly. My second strategy tip is to eliminate obviously incorrect answer choices. This will reduce the options you have to choose from. So now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into each of the 5 competencies a little bit more. You might also want to check out the channel for other videos and dig a little deeper into each section. They go over sample questions so you can see what the real exam experience would be like. The effective instructional practice and assessment of the social sciences section evaluates your understanding of how to use appropriate resources and assessment methods for teaching social sciences. This also includes creating a classroom environment that is conducive to learning. Time, continuity, and change, the second category, focuses on your knowledge of history. You may encounter questions about cause and effect, timelines, primary and secondary sources, technological advancements, and exploration. Being knowledgeable about early civilizations, key historical events and figures, and settlement patterns in U.S. history is key for this section. The third competency, people, places, and environment, has questions about geography, including the use of maps, technological tools, and statistical data to examine both physical and human systems. You might also see some questions about human adaptation to environments, the impact of technology on ecological systems, and the comparison of different regions at the state, national, and global levels. Government and the citizen is the fourth category. It focuses on understanding the responsibilities of citizenship and the organization and functions of government at different levels. Expect questions that focus on the U.S. and may cover topics such as the legal system, the Constitution, and the electoral process. The fifth and final competency is production, distribution, and consumption. This will evaluate your knowledge of economics. Be sure to understand themes such as scarcity, currency, consumer choice, and economic interdependence across borders. Topics also include the function of markets and the different resources utilized in producing goods and services. My third tip is to practice examining and analyzing primary and secondary sources such as documents and maps. This will help improve your ability to identify key details and make informed conclusions. The FTCE Social Science Subtest covers the full range of social science topics that elementary teachers in Florida need to be familiar with. So there's a lot to go over. So what's the best way to prep? Well, my fourth tip is to start your prep with a full-length practice test. Study.com's test prep course offers multiple diagnostics. This way, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses and really hone in on the social science concepts that you should spend most of your time studying. Don't worry about your score the first time around. Study.com will generate a study plan with top priorities for you. If you use other test prep materials, you may need to analyze your practice results manually. Watch lessons to review the topics in your study plan and do practice problems or make flashcards to transfer the material to your long-term memory. My fifth tip is to use any old social science notes or materials you may have from your college courses. These are also great study resources. Finally, my last tip, practice, practice, practice. There is no substitute for working through sample questions that mirror those that you will face on your test day. Need a concrete prep recommendation? Well, I highly recommend Study.com's full FTCE Elementary Education K-6 prep course. It covers everything that I just went through, but in a ton more detail, and includes information on all the subtests for the exam. The course, written and vetted by former teachers, also includes short form videos for every relevant concept and a bank of high quality practice questions with answer explanations. And what's more, users who complete the course have a 92% passing rate on the test. And if this video helped you, check out the other videos for more FTCE test prep. And please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new teacher test prep material has been added. Are there specific tests or questions that you want us to cover? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, once you've passed your test, circle back around so we can all celebrate with you. Wishing you all the very best. Good luck on that test.